Hello everyone, let me tell you another strategy. This is a Ichimoku strategy, and this is the chart of stock market. And you have to go to indicator, you add moving average, and by default you get 9 close moving average. So go to setting and change the length 200 and style blue. Okay, do it thick. Check it slightly thicker line is more suitable. Okay, this is a moving average, and the source is close. You okay? Again, you plot a moving average. Okay, and this moving average, go to setting, and first of all, length should be 800, and style color should be green, red, and thickness should be maximum. Thickness should be maximum like this, and then you go to indicator. You got two moving average. One is 100 200 moving average, one is 800 moving average. Now you have to add another indicator, Ichimoku. You get this complex stuff. Go to Ichimoku setting, uncheck leading span B, leading span A, lagging span. Uncheck these three box. Now that your system is ready. Now this blue wait a second. This blue line is the conversion line, this red line is the baseline, this cloud is Ichimoku cloud, this blue line is actually the 200 moving average, and this is the 800 moving average. When you see market is testing baseline or conversion line, and cloud is below that, and both moving average 800 and 200 is below that, just buy there. So you buy at this place, you buy there, buy here, you buy here, place stop loss below, either inside the stop loss below cloud. Okay, and expect 1:2. How expect 1:2 RR, then close the trade. That's the strategy. You just need to wait for the market to test this cloud, and if market close above conversion line and baseline, just buy that. So we will back test it, and I will show you again. This is also a buy point, but the red line should be below that. Now red line, the 800 moving average is above that. We should not have this red line above if we are going to buy. Now red line is above, blue line 200 moving average is above. This is red cloud going on, and market is testing this red cloud, and you can sell here. You can sell here because this is a sell signal. You can sell here. Okay, place stop loss above the moving average or above the cloud, and expect 1:2. In this study, you will not use the volume, just you need a candlestick chart, and that's it. Wait a second, any setup. Mm. Now look at that. Market is going above the moving average to 800 moving average, 200 moving average is below that, cloud is also below that. This is a buy setup. So you got the 1:2 easily. If you bought there, you got 1:2. Okay. Again, look at this. Look at this. The baseline is above, conversion line is above. Market is actually rejecting from baseline and conversion line. The cloud is red, the blue line is above, 200 moving average is above, 800 moving average is above. This is a sell point. You sell there. And the buy side is exactly opposite of that. Candle cloud should be green, and market both moving average should be below, conversion line should be below, baseline should be below. Then you buy that. You should not buy there because the cloud is red. Cloud should be green. Okay. Now this was the here. If market goes up, then this was a buy signal, but market did not go on up. This is a perfect buy. This is a perfect buy. Both a perfect buy, because moving average 200 is below, moving average 800 is below, and cloud is thick and cloud is below. You shall buy there. Place stop loss on low of cloud and expect 1:2. This is also perfect buy. Market is going tested cloud and rejected upside and gone above baseline and conversion line of Ichimoku, and the moving average 200 is below, 800 moving average is below. Buy it. This is another setup. Okay, buy setup. This is buy setup, another. Any other setup? No any. This is another setup, but it did not move so much. Okay. This is also a setup, perfect setup, buy setup. Today my health is not well. I am making video, but my health is not well. This is a buy setup. Why? Because moving average 200 below, moving average 800 below, green cloud is near below, and conversion line and base line is below. Conversion line and baseline is basically part of Ichimoku, so they are below. So this is the criteria where this met, you will buy. And if that is above, like if I write below, if I write above instead of below, then it is a buy sell signal. Okay, if I write above instead of this below word, then this is for the sell setup. So that was a perfect buy signal setup. That is also a perfect buy setup. Why? Because moving average 200 is below, moving average 800 is below, cloud is green, cloud both baseline are converging, and market testing it and diverging upside, so it is a perfect buy. This is also a buy setup. So this is how it works. TRG. Now this is some sort of sell scenarios. This is a sell scenario. This is perfect sell scenario. Why? Because moving average 200 is above, moving average 800 is above, cloud is red, and conversion line and baseline is above. So this is a perfect sell scenario. That was also a sell scenario. Place stop loss above cloud. Place stop loss above cloud. Okay. This is another sell scenario here. Ignore this EE. EE is not an indicator. It is a stock market chart, and E means some announcement, financial result announcement. And look at that. When I clicked it, then it's showing that it is an announcement of quarterly earning. Okay, so it happens in stock market charts. Okay, the same strategy applies on gold, GBP USD, and every other instrument which you trade. Like gold, look at this. You buy there. Yeah, moving average is below 200, moving average is below, and conversion line, baseline, cloud is below, you buy there. Okay, so again here you also buy there. Okay, especially this strategy work best in the within the trend. Okay, so this is a very powerful strategy, and I explained you the criteria already, and what you have to do. This is a buy setup, because look at this trend, green 200 moving average is below, 800 moving average is below, and cloud is green. So that's a perfect buy setup. You don't trade if 200 market is in between 200 and 800 moving average, never trade. If market is in between 200 moving average and 800 moving average, never trade. So we will not trade, we will skip that. We will totally skip that. Now market is above both, so we will trade it. Now what are the points to trade on? This is the point to buy. Okay, here you cannot buy because baseline and conversion line is above. Look at that, baseline and conversion line is above, we cannot buy there. Still, if you have any confusion, you can email me, I can help you out on this. And this is very powerful strategy, I am telling you, but it gives very less signals. You have to wait a lot, and it works on 15-minute time frame. It works best on 15-minute time frame. That's very important. It works best on 15-minute time frame. Okay, so you have to apply it on 15-minute time frame, only 15-minute time frame. Okay, that's it. If you like it, you follow it. Otherwise, I gave you the volume strategies very clearly. I gave the clear cut volume based strategies, you can use that. But if you are looking for something else other than volume, then this is the strategy, and you can apply this system on the system. Just you have to see that the both moving average will be below, cloud will be below, and when you see market testing the cloud and the taking support at conversion baseline, you buy. And when market is below everything, when market is below 800 moving average and 200 moving average, then you sell. These are the two scenarios. One scenario is this is a sell scenario. This same applies to gold, oil, silver, everything. This is a buy scenario. So the both scenario I gave you in front of you, and you can apply them and you can get profit. Yes, of course, you have a stop loss also. Expect 3 out of 10 trades to be stop loss it, and put risk reward. If your trade goes to 1:2 risk reward, then close trade. So that's the Ichimoku strategy. My health is not well, but somehow I told you the strategy and the idea that moving every 200, moving every 800, and Ichimoku setting is again leading span uncheck, leading span A uncheck, leading span B uncheck. Okay, and rest I told you what you have to look for. You just look for the test of the clouds. If everything is down and market is testing the green cloud, you buy, and if everything is up, market is testing the red cloud, you sell. Simple as that. There is no rocket science in it.